Today, the United States stretches across an entire continent, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific. But it wasn't always this massive. In fact, when the country was born, it was just a narrow strip of land along the eastern coast of North America. So how did the United States grow into one of the largest and most powerful nations on Earth? To understand that, we have to travel back in time. In 1776, 13 colonies rebelled against the United Kingdom during the American Revolution. After years of fighting, the colonies gained independence and formed the United States. But the new country was small. It only stretched from the Atlantic coast to the Mississippi River. Everything west of that river belonged to powerful European empires. The Louisiana Purchase, 1803. Then came one of the most important land deals in history. In 1803, the United States purchased a massive territory from France known as the Louisiana Purchase. For just $15 million, the U.S. doubled its size overnight. The land stretched from the Mississippi River all the way to the Rocky Mountains. It was one of the most valuable real estate deals ever made. Florida joins the United States, 1819. A few years later, the U.S. expanded again. In 1819, the United States reached an agreement with Spain through the Adams-Onis Treaty. Under this treaty, Spain transferred control of Florida to the United States. This gave America greater control over the southeastern region of North America. Texas joins the Union, 1845. By the 1840s, the map of North America was changing rapidly. The independent Republic of Texas voted to join the United States in 1845. But this decision created tension with Mexico. And soon those tensions turned into war. The Mexican-American War dramatically changed the map of North America. After the war ended, Mexico ceded vast territories to the United States. These lands eventually became modern states such as California, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, and parts of several others. This expansion pushed the United States all the way to the Pacific Ocean. At the same time, the United States negotiated with the United Kingdom over control of the Pacific Northwest. The Oregon Treaty peacefully divided the region. As a result, the U.S. gained lands that would later become Oregon, Washington, and Idaho. In 1867, the United States made another surprising purchase. It bought the enormous territory of Alaska from Russia for just $7.2 million. At the time, many Americans mocked the deal and called it Seward's folly. But later discoveries of oil, gas, and natural resources proved it to be incredibly valuable. Finally, the United States expanded into the Pacific Ocean. In 1898, the islands of Hawaii were annexed after the overthrow of the Kingdom of Hawaii. This gave the United States a strategic position in the Pacific. Over the course of more than a century, the United States expanded through purchases, treaties, and wars. From a small group of colonies along the Atlantic coast, it grew into a nation stretching from ocean to ocean. Today, that expansion has shaped the country into one of the most influential powers in the world. And it all started with just 13 small colonies fighting for independence.